Hello everybody, this is Cheeseburger Jesus and welcome to the Cheeseburger Jesus games, pretty much the Hunger Games, but with random people. Starring Joseph Stalin, Leon Trotsky, Vladimir Lenin, Karl Marx, Adolf Hitler, Benito Mussolini, John C-14, Hearts of Iron 4 DLC, because we can never have too much of that, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, Yogscast Isora Productions, Remy Down Under, Grease and Crippling Dead are on a team, as well apparently it is, Soviet Womble and Cyanide, the Soviet Onion and Communism, the US and Capitalism, Emperor Tiger Star with Alternate History Hub, and finally Feel That Feel, and of course I'm gonna be here, because why not? So yeah. I had to put spaces in some of the names because of capitals, so I had to put space here. In his name, Feel the Feel, Emperor Tiger Star, Soviet Womble. Alright, let's get through this. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Soviet Union, Crippling Debt, and Feel That Feel work together to get as many surprises as possible. Capitalism grabs a backpack, not realizing it's empty. Isoro Productions severely injures Grease, but puts her out of her misery. Alternate History Hub runs away. Cyanide takes a sickle from inside the cornucopia. Jacksepticeye runs into it and hides. Karl Marx finds a bag full of explosives. Joseph Stalin takes a spear from inside the cornucopia. Emperor Tiger Star runs away. Lenin runs. Remy runs. The United States takes a handful of throwing knives. John C-14 snatches a bottle of alcohol and a rag. Benito Mussolini severely injures Markiplier and leaves him to die. Soviet Womble spears Hearts of Iron 4 DLC in the abdomen. Hitler runs away. Communism runs away. Cheeseburger Jesus and Leon Trotsky fight for a bag. Leon Trotsky gives up and retreats. Remy diverts Cyanide's attention and runs away. The United States stalks the Soviet Union. This seems interesting. Isoro Productions injures himself. Leon Trotsky questions his sanity. Alternate History Hub, Communism, and Cheeseburger Jesus hunt for other tributes. Power Team. Okay. Jacksepticeye fishes. Karl Marx constructs a shack. Crippling Debt questions his sanity. Soviet Womble begs Emperor Tiger Star to kill him. He refuses, keeping Soviet alive. So Joseph Stalin receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. That shouldn't be right. Capitalism and John C-14 fight Benito Mussolini and Feel That Feel. Benito Mussolini and Feel That Feel survive. Vladimir Lenin explores the arena and Hitler fishes. 5 cannon shots are heard in the distance. Grease, Markiplier, Hearts of Iron 4 DLC, Capitalism, and John C-14. Alternate History Hub lets Benito Mussolini into his shelter. United States and Isoro Productions tell a story about themselves to each other. Joseph Stalin tends to Vladimir Lenin's wounds. Oh, that's nice. Communism receives a hatchet. Remy, Adolf Hitler, and Karl Marx discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. I want to hear that conversation. Cheeseburger Jesus stabs Feel That Feel in the back with a trident. Aww. Soviet Union receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Soviet Womble receives a hatchet. Leon Trotsky thinks about winning. Cyanide tends to Emperor Tiger Star's wounds. Jacksepticeye and Crippling Debt talk about the tributes still alive. Cheeseburger Jesus chases Adolf Hitler. The Soviet Union picks flowers. Joseph Stalin discovers a river. Cyanide thinks about home. Benito Mussolini sprains his ankle while running from Soviet Womble. Remy collects fruit from a tree. Emperor Tiger Star begs for crippling debt to kill him. He refuses, keeping Emperor Tiger Star alive. Alternate History Hub is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Lenin thinks about home. United States camouflages himself in the bushes. Trotsky sprains his ankle running from Karl Marx. Isoros Productions defeats communism in a fight but spares its life. Except I discovers a river. Feel that feel died. Lenin is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Let's see here. Karl Marx sees a fire, but it stays hidden. Adolf Hitler's Soviet Union Alternate History Club Hub, Cheeseburger Jesus, and Crippling Debt sleep in shifts. Jacksepticeye ambushes communism. Stalin stays awake. Leon Trotsky sets up camp for the night. Isoros tries to sink himself to sleep. Lenin attacks Remy down under, but he manages to escape. Benito Mussolini questions his sanity. Cheeseburger Jesus camouflages himself in the bushes. Jacksepticeye hunts for other tributes. Emperor Tiger Star spears Adolf Hitler in the abdomen. Leon Trotsky bashes Isoros Productions' head in with a mace. The United States and Soviet Union split up for resources. And Crippling Debt overhears Karl Marx and Joseph Stalin talking in the distance. Communism, Adolf Hitler, and Isoros Productions died on the same day. Yep. Jacksepticeye tends to Vladimir Lenin's wounds. Alternate History Hub destroys cyanide supplies. I think about winning, of course. The Soviet Union, Crippling Debt, Remy Down Under, Benito Mussolini, and Karl Marx sleep in shifts. The United States tries to treat his infection. Emperor Tiger Star and Joseph Stalin hold hands. And Soviet Womble kills Leon Trotsky for his supplies. Emperor Tiger Star makes a slingshot. Cheeseburger Jesus fishes. Jacksepticeye spears Soviet Womble in the abdomen. Benito Mussolini makes a slingshot. Karl Marx scares off Vladimir Lenin. Remy Down Under receives clean water. I like this one. Crippling Debt stalks the United States. Cyanide attacks Alternate History Hub, but he manages to escape. Joseph Stalin is pricked by thorns while picking berries, and the Soviet Union searches for firewood. Leon Trotsky and Soviet Womble died. Alternate History Hub tends to the US's wounds. Mussolini defeats me in a fight but spares my life. Remy Down Under convinces Karl Marx to snuggle with him. Emperor Tiger Star loses sight of where he is. Jacksepticeye dies from thirst. That's a horrible way to go. Lenin is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Soviet Union, Cyanide, and Joseph Stalin discuss the games, and Crippling Debt tries to treat his infection. Joseph Stalin goes hunting. Vladimir Lenin makes a slingshot. Emperor Tiger Star practices his archery. Crippling Debt diverts Karl Marx's attention. Oh, I'm sure there won't be a book about that. Cyanide fishes. Alternate History Hub runs away from Remy Down Under. Benito Mussolini sets up an explosive, killing me. Soviet Union hunts for other tributes, and the United States receives fresh food. Me and Jacksepticeye died. Aww. Mussolini thinks of home. Let's see here. Lenin, Emperor Tiger Star, and Joseph Stalin cheerfully sing songs together. And the Soviet Union and the United States tell stories about themselves to each other. That's an interesting thing, I guess. Emperor Tiger Star sees smoke rising in the distance, but doesn't investigate. Mussolini received another explosive. Crippling Debt, Cyanide, Joseph Stalin, and Alternate History Hub raid Karl Marx's camp while he is hunting. Remy Down Under overhears Vladimir Lenin and the Soviet Union talking. That's not a good sign. No cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Crippling debt severely slices alternate history hub. Emperor Tigerstar schemes for help. Cyanide questions his sanity. The United States dies from thirst. Oh no. Oh. It's replenished. Joseph Stalin stabs Vladimir Lenin in the back with a trident. Soviet Union and Benito Mussolini get into a fight over raw meat, but the Soviet Union gives up and runs away. Tigerstar does not go to the feast. Cyanide gathers as much food into a bag as he can before fleeing. And everyone else didn't go. Remy and Benito Mussolini work together for the day. Crippling dead Emperor Tigerstar and Karl Marx get into a fight. Emperor Tigerstar triumphantly kills them both. 5 cannon shots. Alternate history hub. United States. Vladimir Lenin. Crippling debt and Karl Marx. Cyanide tends to his wounds. Emperor Tigerstar, Remy Down Under, and the Soviet Union discuss the games. Cooks his food. Stalin cooks his food, and Mussolini receives water. The Soviet Union picks flowers. Cyanide constructs a shack. Benito Mussolini throws a knife into Joseph Stalin's chest. Ew. Emperor Tigerstar steals from Remy Down Under while he isn't looking. Joseph Stalin died. The Soviet Union questions its sanity. Cyanide screams for help. Benito Mussolini, Emperor Tigerstar, and Remy Down Under get into a fight. Emperor Tigerstar triumphantly kills them both. Emperor Tigerstar ambushes the Soviet Union and kills her, and Cyanide dies from thirst. 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Benito Mussolini, Remy Down Under, the Soviet Union, and Cyanide. The winner is Emperor Tigerstar. The placements. Okay, first is Emperor Tigerstar with 6 kills. Second is Cyanide. Third is the Soviet Union. Fourth is Remy Down Under. Oh. Crippling debt did better than me. Well, at least I'm not worse than Greece. I mean, at least I didn't do worse than Greece. I'm seriously feel bad for Markiplier and John, and feel. Anyways. So let's see here. Let's see, how did I die again? Oh yeah, I was killed by Mussolini. Okay. On the kills list, I did better than Crippling Debt, but not on the list. Oh well. This is Cheeseburger Jesus signing out. Bye-bye.